Hi guys, I just saw something shocking. The scientific fact mentioned in the Quran 1400 years ago. So I want to just check this and give the honest reaction on this. So let's watch it.
More than 1400 years ago, a man who could not read or write, living in the deserts of Arabia, spoke words that would one day astonish the world of science. No telescopes, no microscopes, no satellites. Yet, the Quran, a book revealed in the 7th century, described things that modern
7th
scientists
century.
discovered only recently. Coincidence or divine revelation? Let's explore the scientific miracles of the Quran, knowledge so advanced it still leaves scientists speechless. 1. The expanding
Expansion of
universe.
universe.
For centuries, people believed the universe was static, that it never changed. Then, in the 20th century, astronomers like Edwin Hubble discovered something extraordinary. The universe is expanding. Everything is moving away from everything else, meaning space itself is stretching. But listen to what the Quran said over 1400 years ago. And it is we who have built the heaven with might, and we are surely expanding it. Quran 51:47. A revelation from the 7th century, describing the universe as expanding. How could anyone in that time possibly know this unless the one who revealed it also created it, right? 2. The origin of life from water. Every living thing on Earth, plants, animals, humans, depends on water. Modern biology tells us that 70% of the human body is water, and life first began in the oceans. Now listen carefully to this verse. And we made from water every living thing. Then will they not believe? Quran 21:30. It is short but powerful. Everything living came from water. A statement modern science confirmed only recently, yet the Quran declared it over 14 centuries ago. 3. The human embryo. In 1677, scientists first saw human sperm through a microscope. Only in the 20th century did embryology become a serious science. But the Quran described the precise stages of human development in remarkable detail. We created man from an extract of clay. Then we placed him as a drop in a secure place. Then we made the drop into a clinging clot, and then made the clot into a lump of flesh. Quran 23:12-14. Clinging clot, a perfect description of how an embryo attaches to the uterine wall. When Canadian embryologist Dr. Keith Moore studied these verses, he was astonished. He said, "It is impossible that Muhammad could have known these stages in the 7th century without microscopes or scientific knowledge." 4. The barrier between seas. When fresh water from rivers meets the salty water of the sea, they do not instantly mix. There is an invisible barrier where the two waters meet but remain distinct. Scientists call it a pycnocline zone, a discovery confirmed only in recent times. But the Quran said, "He released the two seas, meeting side by side. Between them is a barrier they do not cross." Quran 55:19-20. The book revealed in the desert described a phenomenon that can only be seen deep within the oceans. 5. Mountains as pegs. Modern geology tells us that mountains have deep roots beneath the earth, like pegs that stabilize the crust. Without them, earthquakes would be far more frequent. Now listen to this verse. Have we not made the earth as a bed and the mountains as pegs? Quran 78:6-7. Not only are mountains majestic, they literally hold the earth's surface steady. How could a man in the 7th century describe them with such accuracy? 6. Iron came from space.
Iron came from
is
space.
everywhere, in our buildings, cars, even our blood. But scientists discovered that iron did not form on Earth. It came from massive stars that exploded, sending iron through space as meteorites. And the Quran says, "And we sent down iron, in which is strong material for war and benefits for mankind." Quran 57:25. Notice the words sent down. 14 centuries ago, this verse described exactly what science discovered, that iron was literally sent down from the heavens. These verses are not just random words, they are signs, signs meant to make us reflect. The Quran is not a science textbook, but its verses consistently align with modern discoveries, a reminder that the creator of the universe also revealed this book. So the question remains, if a book from the 7th century contains knowledge science only confirmed now, how could it be anything other than the word of Allah? What do you think? Coincidence or proof of divine truth? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do not forget to say Subhanallah.
So definitely, this is something really fascinating me because it is mentioned in the Quran that universe is expanding, and now the science is saying universe expanding. When scientists already explained that in 20th century that uh, universe expanding, and second thing, all living things come from water, which is now science is saying, which already Quran mentioned in 1400 years ago. And a lot of things is mentioned in this, like embryo, it's mentioned in the detail voice, and iron coming from space. This really surprising me that how it is in 7th century the Quran revealed to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and it is science is proving now everything. The mountain is now science is saying that it is act like a stabilizer pegs, which is already mentioned in the Quran. Mashallah, it's amazing, and definitely it's a word of Allah. So if you want more videos like this on reaction, please let me know in the comments box. And for more videos on reaction, please like and subscribe. Thank you.